Alright everyone, what's going on? Dark Sonic 591 here, and I'm bringing you the first revamped episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I know I am late to the whole shebang about the game, but unfortunately, like I said, I was trying to get a camera, and I finally managed to get one the other day, so I should be able to do this now. And I do apologize if the quality is very bad. I don't know how to work it as good, so I do apologize about that. I'll try and figure it out as I go along. But we just picked up the Sheikah Slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Okay, so like I said, I was trying to get the camera, got the camera, and I was trying to record this the other day, but unfortunately the camera didn't save it because this was someone else's camera, and I had to, oh, wrong button, that's how you pull up the map, and I had to delete some stuff off it last night, so I wasn't able to really record last night. One, because of the live stream I did, and I do apologize about the stream cutting off right at the end. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get some better internet connection. Might have to end up getting like a net doomer or something, because at this point it seemed like it's going to be the only thing that's going to help, at least in my opinion. From what I've heard, they said net doomas are pretty good. So yeah. Hopefully this records when this goes up. I have no idea when it'll go up, because I'll be, at the time this goes up, I'll be recording this, of course. Okay.
Link, you are the light, our light, that must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Thanks a lot, dog. I apologize about the dog barking in the background. Our neighbors have their dog in the backyard, and I forgot to close my window like an idiot. Okay, but yeah. Let's just go ahead and keep moving. Oh man, I love the way the world looks. Oh man, this world looks so amazing. It does. Looks very amazing. Alright, mysterious old man. Go ahead and pick up our first weapon, the wooden branch. Nothing too special. Let me see here. No, there's some mushrooms around here. Ah, shoot, I kind of wanted to try and catch that. The main way to really catch like bugs and animals and horses and whatnot, you'll have to use stealth to your advantage to even try and get remotely close. I almost picked up that tree branch. I didn't want to. Push this rock for no reason. And of course I just ran out of stamina. How wonderful. Pick up the apple. Alright. Alright. Now let's pick this one up. Baked apple. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please. Oh ho ho, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit... One second, everyone. I apologize about that. Damn dog. Plus, it was my idiotic fault. Okay, I apologize about that. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Answering a question with a question. That is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. What? Nah, I knew that. Okay. Ooh, mysterious temple. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Alright, so he pretty much showed us that temple, and the temple back there is the Temple of Time for those who haven't played Zelda games or, haven't played this one yet. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there, and how, may I ask, are you planning to use it? Well, we don't have no other weapon, so as a weapon. Innovative. However, that is probably best used to light fires. If you need a weapon, you can find something better. Many beasts roam the land past this point. You can take my axe with you if you please, assuming you can find it. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponents and lock your sights on them. And pretty much shows us right here how to lock on. Just hit the L button, ZL button, excuse me. I play so much PlayStation 4. I forget sometimes different consoles have different buttons. Okay. Ooh. Give me the apples. I want the apples. Give me my apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or in this case, Ganon away. At least that's what I would think. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Give me the woodcutter. Oh. Thank you. Okay. This is another thing we can also do. We can collect wood for certain things we can do now. And I also want to make reference, because I don't think a lot of YouTubers who played this actually noted this. When swimming in the water with your clothes, for those who haven't played the game, you'll swim a lot slower than you would if you take your clothes off. And it's actually pretty neat how they did that, because it actually shows like real world effects, excuse me. Because okay, I was trying to explain something, voice.
Marked on the map near Sheikah's Lake.
Okay, voice. Just interrupt me. But anyway, like I was saying, when you swim without your clothes on, it'll be faster. When you swim with them on, they're slower. Until later on in the game when we get an armor set that actually lets us swim faster. So to those who've already played the game, please don't spoil it. Okay, huh? You're not Hetsu, but you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. Well, if you run into Hetsu, please return this to him. Korok seed. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Alright, so I will also want to point out the Korok seeds. Oh boy, the Korok seeds. Opposed to having 120 shrines, which I have no problem with, there are 900 of the Korok seeds. I'm not even joking right now. And tell you the truth, I kind of don't want to go after them all like that. Granted, it takes away from the whole, 100% gaming, the 100% completion on here, but it's a little bit much. I mean, we already have to do 120 freaking shrines. Why go after 900 Korok seeds? Okay, so I also forgot you can also pick up enemy weapons and add them to your own arsenal. And then right behind that, you can pick up like different Ooh, I got that so easy. Well, not really, but anyway. Freaking you can get monster parts which will actually come into play later on in the game. I'd say probably after the third temple, I want to say. Maybe second temple. I don't know, but it comes into play real late in the game. So just hold on to all the monster parts and the guardian parts we collect, and I'll show you what they'll be used for. And they're actually pretty useful to get another set of armor that, in my opinion, should have been a little bit better on how to freaking, how it works. Because some of these armors, depending on if you get the entire set, you'll get a set bonus for it. Okay. I forgot. Weapons can also break too. Crap. I totally forgot. Okay. You're dead. That's what you get for hitting me. Go ahead and grab that ancient screw. And now we should be good to go up into the Temple of Time. There is a few things we can get here. One of which, well, two of which are bows, but one is actually a lot better than one we get down here. So I'll go ahead and show that off. And it's actually recommended to actually get that bow before anything else, because it's actually a pretty decent bow to start off with. Okay, break the pots can get an arrow out of it, and then another one has a bundle of arrows, I think. Not that one. That one does. Okay, this one has the traveler's bow in it, and honestly, it's not a bad bow, but it's not strong enough. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the bow we're going to get is actually a little bit more powerful, and I mean, as we go throughout the game, we'll actually get even more powerful weapons, of course. Well, I mean, of course, this is Zelda. We're going to get more powerful weapons, one of which being the Master Sword. But we don't know where it is right now. And for those who do not spoil it, please. Okay, so like I said, this chest up here actually contains the soldier's bow, which is actually better than the traveler's bow. And this right here is a good time to show this. We can switch our weapons like this, and then, choose whichever one we want, and then, of course, we can just go ahead and use it. And then when you aim with the ZR button, you can change the bow that you want to have, and then once we do get them, different arrows. Which is actually pretty neat, because you can actually get special arrows this early in the game. Everything is pretty much given to you almost right away, which is actually nicer than other Zelda games where you actually have to earn the darn thing. So, I mean, it's actually pretty neat how they got it now. And then everything is pretty much climbable, which actually helps a lot. You can traverse areas quicker depending on where you need to go. And then as we go on, we can get some gear that'll actually help us with climbing a lot better. We'll climb like faster and whatnot. And I actually wanted to come up here to the top of the Temple of Time because there's a Korok seed here. Now I'm going to try and get all the ones that I can, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to go for all 900 of the Korok seeds because it does. Death number one, everyone. That was accidental. Accidental all the way, I promise you. That was an accidental death. At least we don't have to go back up there and get the Korok seed, I hope. Okay, I still got it. Good. And I don't want to fall down there, so... Okay. Climb down. Alright, so now we should be good, even after that accidental death. Did I get the parts from this Guardian? Nope. And I don't think I got it from this one either. Nope. Alright, good. Now let's go ahead and move on down here. And we should be finding some enemies here in a second. Oh, nope. I don't want to go over to this one yet. Okay. Come on, Link. I know you've been sleeping for 100 years. But I need you to actually get your stamina back up. You became a little wishy man. Okay, so like I said, there are enemy camps that's well, I haven't said it yet, never mind. There are enemy camps that are actually littered throughout or dotted throughout all of Hyrule. And some of which you'll have to try and use ingenuity with to actually kill them, but up here on the Great Plateau, simple as rolling a boulder and killing them like so. Alright, so now I want to actually break this. Nothing in it. Great. Alright, so we got some seared steak. Okay, another Bokoblin horn. And I want to pull out my... what? Not this yet. Not this yet, because it's too weak. Okay, I want to pull out the bow. And another thing you can do with stealth is when you crouch, the damage will go up. And then if you hit them with a critical hit, it'll be twice as much damage. Which means you'll pretty much do 4 times as much damage as you normally would. Alright, come here. Oh, you bastard. Well, great.
I need you to listen out tonight. Somebody just tried to take something off my car.
Alright.
Because we can't leave Bear out there because it's going to rain.
Alright. Alright, I apologize about that, everyone. But, that was personal stuff. I totally did not mean for that to happen. That'll get him. Okay. Shoot. Okay, you idiot. Get back up. I want you to. Idiot. Get bitch smacked. Okay, so every time you clear out a camp that has that specific type of chest, you'll have to clear out each camp before you can even think about opening it, which is sort of like in an actual dungeon in an older Zelda game that that you'll have to clear out the room to even have the chest appear. So I can actually see where they're going with that. Alright. Now, I want to head over this way. And go ahead and try and kill these guys. I'll also show how the melee sneak attacks work. Okay, because of course you're going to have to sneak, and then sometimes I try and walk a little bit slower because sometimes they can hear your footsteps, but I don't want to have them do that. Sneak straight! You're dead. Damn. Why'd you slide all the way over there? Okay. Oh, wrong arrows. I want to save those. And you're dead. How do you feel? You must feel very stupid. Alright, so we got a Traveler's Sword, Boko Shield, the first shield we ever get. And now I want to equip the Traveler's Sword because it's better than Boko Club at this point. Okay, so now I think we should be alright. Let me go ahead and explore a little bit more. Fish! You'll have to collect all kinds of fish, animal meat, all that to make like certain meals. And I'll show you if I can get out of here without drowning. Thank you. Okay, now I want to catch this butterfly because it'll be useful for later. Okay. Now that we've done that, you can also press X when you're crouched to actually jump around to move quicker. Let me see here. Didn't see me. Oh, what's wrong, fellas? Oh, never mind. Y'all saw me. Okay. Now, I wanted to show this move off, but I messed it up last time. This is what's known as the perfect dodge. You can get in some pretty good hits after dodging, and then it'll pretty much slow down time for you, and it'll make it even easier to actually, actually get the kill, which is actually very, 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 very useful. Okay, give me that arrow. I really need that arrow. Break already, damn it. Okay, what's in here? Okay, another Traveler's Sword. We can always use that in case the other one breaks. Okay, and this is what I was talking about with cooking. Fish, mushroom, that, and that should be good. Wonder if this will actually be good. Fish and mushroom skewer. Huh. Alright. So that's how you'll end up creating meals to help you regain your health. And unlike other Zelda games where if you was to like smash a pot or cut grass, which by the way you can still cut grass and do the spin attack. And certain items will be revealed in the grass after you do a spin attack. But of course they have to be little bitches and run. But anyway, we're going to make our way over here like the map said, finally. Or not the map, the voice said. And let's go ahead and see what this little thing does. Place the Sheikah slate in the pedestal. Okay, how do I do this? How do I place? Oh, man. Wait. That's weird. Okay, please watch for falling rocks. Alright. Alright, so that's going to be also a common thing throughout the game. We'll have to activate these towers, as it says right there, the Great Plateau Tower, in order to unlock parts of the map to be seen on our map, of course. So, like I said, certain towers will be easy to do. There are a few hard ones, but I mean, they're doable. They're doable. They can just be very, very, very annoying to do at times. Especially some will have like enemies near them and whatnot. Some won't even have ledges that you can climb up on. So you pretty much got to find a way to get around that portion and what's the word I'm looking for? Shoot, I'm drawing a blank now. You have to pretty much use your environment to your advantage with some of these towers. Matter of fact, you got to use your advantage to even survive.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
Hell of a nap.
The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end.
And there's the big bad honcho himself.
Now,
That is the stuff of nightmares right there.
you must hurry, Link,
Looking at it like that.
before it's too late.
Alright. So now we have a new objective. We have to figure out why we even woke up in that slumber place up. Oh, I forgot. You can do this. I wasn't trying to show this, but this is the scope on the Sheikah Slate, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I don't want to show right now, but I don't know. We have to figure out why we were even in that cave over there. So we'll save that for the upcoming episodes, and in the next episodes, we'll go ahead and make our way down the tower and see what happens next. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this. If you did, please leave a like and comment if you want me to do any other kind of games. You know, I actually kind of want to try and see if I can do Outlast 2, but I'm going to probably wait on that because I don't have no money right now. And with the way things YouTube is doing right now, it's a little bit crazy how like a new YouTuber has to come on and everything. But other than that, I won't go into the logistics of that because a lot of people think I'm trying to just get money, and that's not the case. Anyway, if you did, leave a like, comment, rate, and share the video. It'll help me out. And hopefully I gave out enough information to help everyone out. So I will see you guys in the next episode.